So that's that, and then we are going to go ahead and start this morning, if you're just now logging in, to our yoga stretch class using a yoga strap or a stretch out strap, as this one is called. It's got those loops all along the way, which is handy because it allows you to just kind of securely place your hands right where you want them, and you're not having to create a tourniquet around your hand or your wrist in order to keep it secure. So we are going to start. You can grab a hold of your strap a little bit wider, as you can see, a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. And I'm gonna flip my mat around the other way. This away. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start just standing up here towards the very top of your mat. Feet are about hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down, and then just lift your head up so that your gaze is straight ahead. So with the palms facing the thighs, we're gonna reach those arms down, out and up with a big inhale breath. So reaching up, look up at the strap there, just stop right at vertical. And then on the exhale breath, as you're lowering the arms down, you can't see that I'm doing it, but I am pressing outwards with my hands on that strap, like I'm trying to stretch it out. Do it again. Inhale breath, reaching out and up. And then exhale breath, long arms out to the front, pushing against that strap, starting to activate those muscles in the shoulders. Inhale breath, once more, up we go. And then exhale breath, lower the arms down by your sides and just relax the shoulders down. This time we're going to go all the way back up over your head. Inhale. On an exhale, bend the elbows if you can, just a little bit, and try to press the backs of the hands behind the line of the body. So this is a wonderful stretch for the chest and shoulders. Now, if it's too much strain on the shoulder, you're just going to hold out a little bit wider. Grab the next loop out to create a little more comfort in the shoulder. As we go along, you might be able to hold in closer. So from there, we're going to inhale, breath up. Exhale, take a little bit of a side lean to the right, hinging from your hips. Good, and then inhale straight up. Exhale, side lean to the left, again, just hinging from your hips. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, lower those arms down, and as you lower down, you're always kind of pushing outwards on that strap. Let's do this again. So inhale, breath, arms reaching out and up. Look up, exhale, bend the elbows just a little bit, and then press the arms back behind the line of the body. Now watch that you don't like super hyperextend the lower back. Do your best to flex the glutes, draw the abs in as those arms are pressing back. Inhale, reaching straight up. Exhale, side lean over to the right. Now as you go right, kind of shift the weight into that left leg so the hips bump to the left. Now I want you to just pull this left shoulder back and look up. You can even bend that left elbow a little bit. Return, and then inhale, breath up. And then exhale, side bend over here to your left. Shift the weight into the right leg, bump the hips slightly right, and you can bend that right elbow just a little bit, and then open up that shoulder as you rotate up and look up at the ceiling. And then return to center. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, lower down. So if you want, grab in a little closer, and we're going to do one more set. Inhale, breath, arms reaching out and up. Exhale, breath. Bend the elbows, press those arms back behind the line of the body. Again, watch that you don't overarch that lower back. Inhale, reach straight up. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Bump the hips left. Slight bend in that left elbow, and then pull the left elbow and shoulder back and look up. Pull down with that right hand on the strap, and then return back to face front. Inhale up. Exhale, breath. Bump the hips over to the right side, and then just lean your body over to the left, and then a slight bend maybe in that right elbow. Pull the elbow and shoulder back. Turn the head to look up. Pull down with that left hand on the strap. Return to center. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath, lower the arms down. Good, and then just roll your shoulders around to the back. A couple of big giant shoulder rolls. And then we're going to bring that strap behind your back. So once again, grabbing a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart, or just slip your hands through those loops. The palms are facing forwards here now. On an inhale breath, reach the arms down, push out against that strap like you're trying to stretch it. And then at the same time you're doing that, you're going to lift those arms away. Shoulders roll back, chest out, chin up, look up and breathe. Inhale. And then on the exhale breath, keep lifting those arms up and back. You're going to bend the knees and just sort of melt your belly forwards over the thighs. And however far over those arms go, that's where they go. Just let gravity kind of pull them down towards the floor. While here, turn your head left to right. A little stretch in the neck. Good. Now slowly start to lower the arms down. At the same time, lift the head and chest up, and then stand all the way up. And then 2 big giant shoulder rolls around to the back. Very good. All right, so straighten the arms down, push outwards against that strap, push the arms away, flex the buttocks, pelvis pushes forwards, shoulders roll back, chest out, chin up, look up with a big inhale breath. And then on the exhale breath, bend the knees, keep lifting those arms up and back as you come into a forward fold again, allowing those arms to fold over in front just however far they go. And simply breathe. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And exhale it out. Good. Now as you drop the hips, lower the arms, bring the head and the chest up, slowly stand all the way up, 2 big giant shoulder rolls around to the back. Very good. All right, so we're going to do one more set, but I want you to try and hold in a little bit closer. So slightly closer grip there, more stretch for your chest and shoulders. So straighten the arms down and push out, flex the glutes, pelvis forwards, chest open, chin up, inhale, push those arms away. And then on the exhale breath, continue to lift those arms up and back as you melt forwards. Drop your head to the knees and let the arms fall over in front. Again, just letting gravity kind of take the arms to wherever your end point is. Turn your head a little left to right. Up and down. Good. One inhale breath here. Exhale, go a little deeper. Bend the knees more, drop your hips, lower the arms, head and chest come up. Slowly stand yourself all the way up, and then 2 big giant shoulders rolling around to the back. Very good. All right, so we're going to do a stretch for the rotator cuff. So I think I'll face you on this, and maybe I'll even turn my back to you so you can see what I'm doing. But what you want to do is hold your strap still behind the back, about that far apart. Let's take the right hand and flip it over so the palm is facing behind you. Then what you're going to do is kind of dig this left elbow into your waist and start to lift this left arm up. Now as you do that, it's going to pull. See how it's pulling my right hand across the glutes up to the small of my back, and then as I push out that way, it's going to stretch the right rotator cuff. Now if you're not feeling enough stretch, you're just going to grab down a little bit lower on the strap. And as you pull that way or push that way, you're going to feel that stretch in the right rotator cuff. So take an inhale breath here. On the out breath, push it out a little bit more so you're really twisting your own arm behind your back, and then slightly tilt your head over here to the left. Should feel a great stretch on the right side of your neck. Good. Bring your head back up, and then slowly, don't come out of these stretches fast. You want to go into stretches slowly, but also come out of them slowly. Otherwise, those muscles will just snap back like a rubber band. If you stretch it out and then let go quickly, it's going to snap back to a shortened distance, and we don't want that. We want our muscle fibers to be long and lean and stretched out. So let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale breath. Start to push this left hand up. So it's almost like you're doing a little bicep curl here. The right hand is coming up the small of the back, and then I'm going to push that arm out, and I'm going to grab down even a little bit lower. And as you go along, you notice you get a little bit more flexible. So from here, bring your chin back, and then a slight head tilt over here to the left. Good, bring your head back to center and then release. Just drop those arms down. Another inhale breath. And then exhale breath. Last time. So start to push this left arm, hand out to the side that way. And as you're doing that, you are twisting your own arm behind your back. So maybe you feel your forearm right across that lumbar spine. That's good. That's where you want it. Maybe this hand is all the way over here by your left waist. And as you're pushing out that way, do a little head tilt left once again. Breathe. Good. Come back up. And then as you release, bring both arms down, and then just a couple of big giant shoulder rolls around to the back. And let's do the other side. So with your right hand, grab, and this right arm's going to be pushing over there to the right. Left hand, palm is facing the wall behind you. Okay, maybe if you saw it from the side, you'll get a different view. So from here, I'm going to start to lift my right arm out to the side. It's going to bend my left elbow, right? And now the back of my hand is right across the small of my back. And as I push more with my right hand out that way, it's pulling this rotator cuff into a wonderful stretch. When you kind of reach that end point, and when I say end point, not really, on a scale of 1 to 10, about a 6 or a 7. We don't want to go too much on this particular muscle group. So start to tilt your head over to the right, and as you do that, you're going to feel a wonderful stretch in the whole left side of your neck, literally from your ear to the shoulder. Good. Slowly bring your head back up, and then just relax the arms back down. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Once again, push that right arm out to the side. Let that left arm kind of sneak up around the small of your back, however far you can go comfortably. Don't feel pain. Pain is not a good sign when you are stretching. It means your muscles are going to go into this reflex reaction, meaning you're preventing the very thing you're trying to create, which is length in the muscle fibers. So tilt that head over here to the right again. Wonderful neck stretch for the left. Good. Bring your head back up, and then just relax back down. Now you might want to grab down maybe just a little bit lower on that strap. Shoulders around. Big inhale breath. Here we go. Last time. Exhale breath. Push that right arm out to the right side. Let that left arm kind of slide up around the small of your back. And as you push more with that right arm out, feeling that wonderful left shoulder rotator cuff stretch. And then pull your chin back, head tilt over to the right. Good. Slowly bring your head back up to center. And then just release down. Good. And then just let go of one side. Shoulders roll up and around to the back. All right, so let's do tricep stretch, and then we'll drop this for a moment. We'll do a little bit of vinyasa flow, and then we'll end up on the floor. We'll be using this to do more hamstring, inner thigh, and quadricep, IT band leg stretches, all right? So for your triceps, what you want to do is just find a loop or just grab somewhere on the strap, but you want most of the length down below the hand. So we're going to start with the right arm, right hand holding, and then just bring your elbow so that it's pointing straight up and it's right beside your head. Okay, and then with your left hand, you're going to reach down, find somewhere where you can grab a hold, and then take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, you're going to push down with your left hand, and as you do that, see how it bends that right elbow more, and that elbow stays pointing straight up. So wonderful stretch here for the triceps. Take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, let's do a little side lean to the left, and that left arm kind of comes across the buttocks over to the right side. So we're getting a wonderful lateral torso stretch as well with the triceps. Good. Come back up to straight. Inhale, kind of relax a little bit. And then exhale breath. Push down again with that left hand. Right elbow stays pointing up and close to your head. And then let's take a little side lean to the left. Let that left arm go across the buttocks over to the right side. Now turn your head to look up. Good. Slowly return to center and then just relax. Now if you want to, you can grab up a little bit higher on that strap. That's going to create a more intense stretch. So inhale breath. Exhale, push down with that left hand. Elbow is pointing up, and then here we go again with that side lean over to the left side. Tighten up in those quads, turn your head to look up. Slowly return to center. Good, and then just relax the arms down. And then a couple of big giant shoulder rolls around, up and around to the back. One more time. All right, so with the left hand, grab a hold and then just get that elbow so it's pointing straight up like that, and the arm is close to your head. Now, with your right hand, you're going to be pushing straight down. So inhale, breath first. Exhale, push down, and that's going to pull that left tricep into a deeper stretch. Then from there, we're going to take a little bit of a side lean to the right side. This right arm comes across the buttocks and pushes over here to the left. And you're just feeling that wonderful lateral torso stretch on the left, as well as your triceps. Even your lats are getting stretched. Lots of upper body muscles stretching out here today with the strap. Now slowly return to center. Inhale, breath, kind of relax a bit. Arms. And then exhale, breath. Here we go. Push that right hand down. Left arm is getting fully extended in the lats and shoulders. And then we side bend to the right. Turn your head to look up. Slowly come back up. And then if you want, you could grab down a little bit lower or higher up so the hands are closer together on that strap. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, push down again with that right hand. Left elbow stays pointing straight up. And then we take a little side lean over here to your right. Push that left shoulder and elbow back, and then turn your head to look up. Squeeze those quads, strong legs. Good. Slowly come back up. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Relax. And then you can just drop that right there beside your mat. And then two big giant shoulder rolls around to the back here. All right, so step up towards the very top of your mat, feet about hip width apart. You're going to drop that tail under, firm the core, shoulders relax down, and the palms are facing forwards. Pull that chin back a little bit. Inhale, breath, arms floating up. Exhale, backs of the hands together. Reach the arms out in front of you, and then just do a little unfurling, and do that again. Inhale, breath, up we go. Exhale, reaching long to the front, and then an unfurling. One more time. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, reaching out, nice long arms, and then unfurl. And then inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, bend the knees, push the hips back. Let's go into ski jumper mode. I call it ski jumper. This is kind of what they look like going down the mountain, don't they? Now, interlace the fingers together. You should notice that this is going to feel a little easier, hopefully, after having done all those shoulder stretches. Lift the arms, open the chest, look forwards, inhale, breath. And then exhale, melt forwards even more. Keep the knees slightly bent, and then let the arms fall over in front. Good. Release the arms down to the floor. Inhale, breath, half lift, gaze forwards. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive. Up we go to the top. Inhale. Backs of the hands together. Exhale, reaching out, and then unfurling here. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, ski jumper, and then interlace the fingers the other way. Stretch those arms out straight and lift. Inhale, look forwards. And then exhale, breath, melting down, head to the knees. Straighten the legs a little more if you can, and let the arms flow over in front. Release the arms down to the mat. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, up. Exhale, backs of the hands together, arms reaching out in front nice and long, and then we unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, swan dive. So nice flat back, forward fold as you come down. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back to lunge. Exhale, open up your left arm to the ceiling here. Inhale, set that hand down. Exhale, step left foot back, bring right foot front. Inhale. And then exhale, open the right arm up. Look at the ceiling here. Inhale, hand comes down. Exhale, step back to plank. Bring your left foot up again. Here we go with rotation. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hand to the mat. Inhale, step your left foot back to plank. Exhale, step your right foot there in between the hands. Try to keep your back leg straight. And then open up to the right. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, hand comes down, step back into downward facing dog. Walk it out, so shift the weight back and forth from foot to foot. Wonderful stretch for the Achilles tendons and your calves. Very good, and then straighten your legs, super strong straight arms, spread the fingers wide apart. Inhale, breath here. Exhale it out. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, push forwards, drop your knees, lower down just about midway. So those elbows are going to go straight back. They're going to hug into the side rib cage. Then from there, hips go down, chest up. So you can do kind of like a little cobra if you want, sphinx or cobra, or go all the way into upward facing dog if you want. Inhale, look up. Exhale, breath. Up you go into downward facing dog. Gaze to the top of the mat, bend your knees, and you're going to walk, run, jump to the very top, and then straighten your legs, forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale up. Backs of the hands together, exhale, reaching out. Unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Try to press the pelvis down. Look forwards. Now from here, right arm goes up to the ceiling. Inhale, look up. Exhale, place your hand down. Inhale, step back to plank, top of a push-up. And now step that left foot forwards, right in between your hands into lunge. Lift your head and chest up. And now let's open up to the left. Stretch your left arm up, look up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, float your hand down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, right foot again, step right between the hands. And now we inhale, open up to the right. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, step left foot between the hands. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, step back to down dog. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Come halfway down and hover. Then it's upward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. One long breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Lift your head up, gaze to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, walk, run, or jump up to the top, and then we come into forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale up. Exhale, reach those arms out nice and long. Unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back to lunge. Now from here, let's come up a little bit more. Reach those arms out and up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, stay. Inhale into plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, push forwards, drop your knees, lower down a little tiny bit, and then it's upward dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, breath, push back, downward facing dog. Right leg goes up now for a three-leg dog. Big split in your legs. Oh, that feels so good. Flex your foot up there, bend the knee, draw the heel to the buttocks, and then open up your pelvis to face the right. Take a peek underneath your right arm. Circle your ankle around both ways. And then square up your hips and your shoulders. Straighten that right leg back up. Inhale, breath. And then exhale breath, swing your foot through, step right between the hands for a lunge. Come on up into crescent lunge again. Inhale breath, arms reaching up. And then exhale, hands to the mat, big push off your back foot, feet come together, top of the mat here, and forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale all the way up. Exhale, reaching those arms out in front. Unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, breath, fold. Inhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. And then as you slowly bring your head and chest up, reach those arms out and up for a nice crescent lunge stretch. Inhale, breath, look up. Exhale, breath, hands to the mat. Step back into down dog. One long breath here, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, shift to plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, push forwards, drop your knees, lower down slowly just to that midway point, and then from there, hips drop, head and chest up, inhale, look up. Exhale, breath, push back into downward facing dog. One long breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Take your left leg up now for a 3-leg dog. Oh, wonderful stretch, especially after yesterday's lower body workout. Always feels good to stretch those legs. So reach those toes up as high as you can go, then flex the foot, bend the knee, rotate your pelvis so you can take a little peek underneath this left arm here, and then maybe circle that left ankle around a couple of times each direction. Breathe. And then rotate back to square everything up. Kick that left leg up straight, inhale. And then exhale, breath, swing your foot through, step right between the hands for a lunge. Come up with your head and chest, and then reach those arms up. Crescent lunge, inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath, lower the hands down to the mat. Big push off your back foot, feet come together, and then forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, breath up. Exhale, reaching out. Unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, lift head and chest up. And then those arms come up overhead for crescent lunge, inhale. And then exhale, hands to the mat, step back into down dog. One breath here, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale to plank. Exhale, push forwards, drop your knees, or you don't have to drop your knees. If you want to do a straight leg chaturanga, you can. Just lower yourself slowly down, 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 and then from there, drop your hips, head and chest up, inhale. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Right leg up, 3-leg dog, inhale. Exhale, breath, come to plank. Bend your right knee underneath your body and then stretch the right leg across the mat over there to the left. Can you stretch your left arm straight out that way? Good. Bring your hand down. Square it back up. Up you go into 3-leg dog there. Inhale. Exhale, come into plank again. The knee comes right under the hip. You kind of rotate, stretch that right leg out. Park your foot right there. Stretch the arm out. Maybe you open up your body more. Inhale. Exhale, breath. Turn to face the mat. 3-leg dog, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Set your foot right up here in between the hands. And then up we go into crescent lunge. Inhale, breath, look up. Exhale, breath, hands to the mat. Big push off your back foot. Feet come together, top of the mat, and forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale up. Exhale, arms reach out. Unfurl. Up we go, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. From here, come on up. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms reaching up over your head. And then exhale breath, hands to the mat, step back into down dog. One breath here, inhale. And then exhale it out. Inhale to plank. Exhale, push, drop the knees, lower down halfway, and then upward dog. Inhale, look up. Exhale, breath, send the sit bones up and back. Downward facing dog. Left leg goes up for three-leg dog. Inhale, breath here. On the exhale breath, come to plank, bend your left knee right underneath the hip. Then you kind of drop and extend that left leg across to the floor. Reach the right arm straight out. Inhale, breath. Keep your hips lifting up high. Exhale, breath. Set your hand down, square hips. Back up you go, three-leg dog. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. Plank again. Knee comes under. Swivel the hips. Stretch that left leg out. And reach the right arm straight ahead. Or if you want, kind of open up the body more and look up. Inhale. And then exhale, hand to the mat. Inhale, breath, three-leg dog up. Exhale, breath, bend the knees, set your foot right up here between the hands, head and chest up, and then crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, breath, hands to the mat. Big push off, feet come together, top of the mat, and forward fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale up. Exhale, lower those arms down in front, and then unfurl. Inhale, breath up. Exhale, breath, flat back, forward fold. Inhale, breath, half lift. And then exhale, fold, hands to the mat. Now from here, you can come to a sit however you want. One option is to kind of bend the knees and jump across your ankles and come to a sit position. But you might have a better way of getting there. So however you get there, let's just all get here into cross-leg sit position. So tucking one ankle underneath the other, close into the body. I want you to sit nice and tall, hands right here on your knees, shoulders back and down, chin level. And we're gonna do what's called circumduction. So just a couple of circles one way and then back the other way to really loosen up all the muscles around the torso. Not that they're not already loose, but we're going to get them looser. So from here, once you kind of lean over to the right, we'll do the first one real slow. So as you lean to the right, let your head drop to the right. As you scoop the belly in, kind of round through the middle, let your head go. And then as you come over to the left, head is dropped to the left. And then we come up. So let's do 4 of those. Ready? A little faster. Inhale. And then exhale up. Drop your head right, down to the center, head to the left, and then up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And then exhale up. Let's do one real slow going the other direction. So as you lean over here to the left, drop your ear down. As you scoop the belly in and come forwards, drop the head down, chin towards the chest, and then over we go to the right. And you're going to feel that wonderful stretch on the left side of your neck. And then we come up. So 4 more, a little bit faster. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale around and up. Inhale, go to the left, through the center, and then exhale up. 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale up. 1 more time. Inhale over. And then exhale up. Good. And then shift the weight back. Hands come behind you. I want you to stretch your legs out straight in front of you. And then just give them a little shake, a little rolling back and forth, side to side there. You could even do a little bit of massage on your own legs. Just kind of a fast back and forth with the hands. Feels good. Stimulates that blood flow and circulation in the legs. All right, so grab your strap and I want you to start with your right leg. Just find the very end loop if you've got a regular, say old-fashioned yoga strap, but you know, just before these were made. Get that loop around the bottom of your right foot, okay? I'm going to scoot forwards just a little bit, and then I'm going to grab down, I don't know, maybe about 1.5 feet away from that foot. And then I'm going to slowly roll myself down to my back. I'm going to kick the right leg up straight with the left knee bent. And then I'm just going to grab wherever I need to grab to pull the leg in to feel just a moderate stretch. I say moderate, not much. Don't try to overdo it on this very first stretch. We're going to have several opportunities to go a little bit further and deeper. So just bring it to where, you're not having to pull on it so much to get it to come in. So we're going to do a little bit of that PNF technique. So that's an acronym for a very long word. But basically it's contracting and then relaxing. Contract, relax, contract, relax. So we'll do 3 reps of that. That momentary contraction, which in this case, it's going to be the foot pushing down that direction, but you're kind of fighting against it, holding back. What it does is that moderate contraction there will deactivate the stretch reflex mechanism. So anytime you go into a stretch the first time, typically the muscles will go, no, I don't know what you're doing to me, but I'm going to stop it because I don't want you to rip. So it'll put a stop gate on it. So the contracting helps down-regulate that reflex reaction to where eventually you can go so much farther than you ever did on that very first stretch. So holding on to the strap with just that right hand, I want you to take an inhale breath and start to push your foot away. So push 3, push 2, push 1, and then on the exhale breath, you'll let the leg come in, and possibly it comes in a little bit closer. So I know it seems counterintuitive, but you are inhaling as you are pushing. You are exhaling, and that triggers that relaxation response, and the muscle will go longer. So do it again. Inhale breath as you push. 3, 2, 1. And then exhale breath, release. Let that leg come back in a little closer. Maybe you grab farther down on your strap. We're going to do it one more time. Ready? Inhale breath, push, push, push. Exhale breath, relax. Draw that leg in, and while you're drawing this leg in, I want you to straighten your left leg down all the way straight across the mat. And just however far you can bring that leg in, that's just where it goes. Stay there for another breath. Inhale. And then exhale it out. Good. Now just release the leg away a little bit. So what I want you to do with your strap now, so follow me here, because it matters which way you wind up the strap around your leg. So I want you to take your right hand, the strap's around your right foot, grab with your right hand. I want you to come out to the right side, come around the back of your calf ankle, come around and do it again. So you're just kind of tying your own leg up, so it seems. And then grab a hold about right here. Now notice when you pull, so the foot is this way. When I pull, it externally rotates the leg, and that's going to create a deeper stretch in another strand of muscle fibers in the hamstring group. You've got 3 of them. So rather than just stretching straight on, we're going to rotate out and kind of hit a little more here on the outer portion. So draw that leg in while your leg is rotated out. Inhale, exhale, and then just again, inhale breath, and exhale it out. Good, now release. You're going to unwind it. We're going to go the other direction, and then that's going to create what's called internal rotation, where your foot kind of rotates in, a little pigeon-toed-ish. So with the strap still around your right foot, grab with your left hand the strap, come over here to the left, go around the back of your leg, the ankle or the calf, come back around, do it again, another little loop, okay? And then wherever you grab, as you pull, so you can even see my foot. So this is just not pulling, and then when I pull, it automatically rotates that femur inwards. So now we're going to hit a little bit more of the inner portion of the hamstring group. So take an inhale breath. On an exhale, now you pull the legs in, or the leg. It's your one leg, all of us together, legs. And you're going to feel a little different stretch. So sometimes when you have trouble ever getting to that flexibility that you want in terms of like touching your toes or being able to do a forward fold, it may very well mean that you need to work more on the internal and external portions of the hamstring group, and that's what we're doing here. So continue to pull that leg in. Inhale, exhale it out. That foot be rotated in. One more time. Inhale and exhale it out. Good. And then just release, and then you can just sort of unwind that strap, and now the leg is just straight. I want you to go back to bending that left knee. I'm going to turn my body just a little bit this way so I've got room. So I'm going to reach with my right hand down close to the foot, as close as I can. Left hand is just going to be right here beside my shoulder. Take an inhale breath. On an exhale, the right leg is going to drop out to the right side, but you need to drop the left knee over to the left. Otherwise, you're just going to roll over and then there's no stretch. So we want to stretch the inner thighs. So both legs are opening up, just the left knee is bent, and you can use this left hand now to push down. And then with your right hand holding onto that strap, try to pull the leg up a little bit closer towards your shoulder. And then just stay there. Inhale breath. Exhale it out. Inhale breath. And exhale it out. Good. Now bring the left knee up and then just pull that right leg up. You're going to bend the knee. You can just cross that ankle over your thigh there. Maybe you feel a stretch, maybe you don't. If not, pull the leg in. So it's like you're doing the pigeon on your back pose, but you're letting that strap kind of help pull it in, and then stretch your left leg out straight. Now you might not need the strap, so if you're pretty flexible, this might be more trouble to use that, but if you're tight, it's actually very beneficial and helpful, because then you've got sort of an extension of your own arms if you can't reach. But if you can reach, if you can do like cradle the baby, then just grab a hold with your legs and do your pigeon stretch here. Good, and then just release and extend that right leg up straight. We've got 2 more that we're going to do on this side, and then we'll switch and do all of this on the left. So what I want you to do is let the strap come across over here to the right. We're going to stretch the IT band and the hip, the lower back. So with your left hand, it's the right leg that's up, straps around the right foot. Left hand is going to grab down however low you can. Stretch that right arm out beside you. So inhale breath. On an exhale, let this leg drop over to the left side. And if your right shoulder comes up, that's fine. Okay, just want to get that foot down on the floor. Then you can work on getting this shoulder back down closer to the mat, and then turn your head to look over that shoulder to the back. Maybe you sort of pull that leg up a little closer towards the head there. Take an inhale breath. Exhale it out. Once again, inhale and exhale it out. Good. Now turn your head back to center. I want you to bend the right knee. Bring the knee back up over your hip here. With your right hand, grab a hold of the strap. Not too close, maybe even kind of farther back like here. Okay, so next what you're going to do is roll over onto your left side. Okay, let me get myself centered in my mat here. So this is going to be a stretch for the quadriceps and the hip flexors. So as I pull up with my right hand, the heel comes closer to the glutes. Then I'm going to push my elbow over the head that way. Might already feel a good stretch here. If you do, just hang out and breathe and enjoy it. But if you want more stretch, you can sort of grab up with both hands and then try to push the arms out over your head. And so see, when I do that, What's happening with my right thigh is it's pulling the leg back around behind me, opening up through the hip flexor, the psoas, the quadriceps, all of that getting a wonderful stretch. So you can simply stay there. If you would like, you could actually roll over onto your stomach. Hopefully I don't smush the microphone, which is why I don't do too much on the stomach. And then just push with your hands on that strap over the head that way, stretching out your quads. So either on your stomach or on your side, it works the same, just a little different feel. If it's not enough stretch, you just grab closer down, kind of, we call it choking down on the strap. Grab a little lower and then try push there. You'll definitely feel more stretch that way. Good, and then relax slowly. Remember, you come out of these stretches as slowly as you go into them. And then from here, you're just going to roll back onto your back. Let both knees bend, kind of center yourself in your mat, and then let's just reset that spine, draw the knees into the chest, stretching out the lumbar spine, and then rock a little bit from side to side there, back and forth. All right, set the right foot down. Strap goes around the left foot, all those stretches on this side. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Kick your leg up straight. Just let it come into that moderate stretch position, wherever that is for you. On an inhale breath, you're going to push your leg that way. You're going to resist by pulling back with your left hand. Ready? Inhale, breath. Start to push for 3. Push 2. Push 1. Exhale, breath. Relax. Let the leg come back in. Do it again. Inhale, breath. Push for 3. 2, 1. Exhale, breath. Relax. Let your leg come back in. It stretches a little further probably. You're noticing even visually with your eyes that it stretches a lot farther than that very first one. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Inhale, breath. Push, push, push. Exhale, breath. Relax. And just let that leg come in however far it can. Never going to level 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, just shoot for a 7 or an 8. Don't go to 10. 10 means you're in pain and you are just dying to get out of it. Like, please let go, please let me out. And you never want to feel that way in a stretch. This is not a good thing. It ends up tightening the muscles more than you want. Go ahead and straighten that right leg down all the way. You're going to feel a little more stretch now as you do that because it kind of changes how the pelvis is situated. Good. Now release and let's take the strap over here to the left. Let's do the little wrap around twice deal. Okay. And then as you pull, so look at my foot, it's just straight on now, and then as I pull, it rotates the thigh outward. So this is external rotation. Then you're going to pull the leg in towards you. So you're going to feel, I do anyways, it's like here is one way, then I do that, it's like, oh yeah, all of a sudden it's more tight. It's stretching the outer portion of the hamstring group. You've got the big one, biceps femoris. You've got semimembranosus. Semitendinosus is what we're kind of stretching and targeting right now. Just stay there and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now release the leg away. Just sort of unwrap that, and we're going to wrap it around the other direction. So you're going to come across over here to the right, go around the back of your calf, around the front, around the back of the calf again, and around the front. So you've kind of created this little candy cane spiral deal around your leg, and then with your right hand, grab a hold. So look at my foot. So this is not pulling. Now when I pull, it just immediately internally rotates the thigh. So that's going to hit a little more the semimembranosus, the muscle on the inner portion of your hamstring. So pull that leg in until you feel, oh gosh, it's a great stretch. Love this little trick with the strap. Inhale, breath. Exhale, pull it in. Again, inhale, breath. Exhale, pull it in. Good, and then release, let it go away a bit, and then just unwrap that. And then next you're gonna bend the knee here. Let's bend this knee and just cross that ankle over. Okay, you can do that. Maybe you feel a stretch there. Maybe you can grab a hold and just pull the leg in like that. Or if you don't even need the strap, you can just simply hug the shin in towards your chest. Wonderful stretch for the piriformis muscles in here, deep inside your glutes. Sometimes this could bring wonderful relief if you've got sciatica pain, especially if the sciatica pain is a result of those sciatic nerve being pinched by a tight piriformis. So as we start to relax, release, and loosen up that strong hold it has on the sciatic nerve bundle, then you can all of a sudden feel relief. All right, stretch your left leg up straight. Grab a hold of the strap with your left hand. Right hand is going to be just on the right inner thigh. Inhale, breath. On an exhale, the legs just open up into inner thigh straddle stretch. So you've got to drop that knee out, otherwise you'll just fall over to the left. So we're stretching inner thighs on both legs. It just feels a little different. One bent, one straight. And then if you can, try to pull with that left arm to pull the leg up a little closer towards your head. And then use that right hand to push this knee down and breathe. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. Good. Now bring slowly the legs together, and with your right hand grab a hold of the strap. Okay, and then you're going to stretch that right leg down straight. We're going to bring this leg across the body for an IT band low back glute stretch. So I'm going to kind of reposition myself here, left arm out to the side. Lower slowly the left leg over to the floor. Go ahead and let the leg come all the way down. So most likely this left shoulder is coming up, and then you just slowly take your time to ease that shoulder back down towards the floor. Don't worry if it doesn't touch. You just go wherever you can go. If this bothers your shoulder, just place your hand across your rib cage and belly, and that will alleviate some of that stress. I know, because I have had that, so I understand not everybody can comfortably just stretch their arm out there and let gravity pull on it. So you can do this or do that. Go ahead and turn your head to look left. Good. Now slowly you're going to bend that left knee, roll back onto your back, and then bring the right knee in. Go ahead and take that strap off of your foot. Hug your knees, rock a little bit from side to side, back and forth. Little massage for your back. Good. Set the feet down to the floor. Let the knees open up, coming into butterfly stretch. So soles of your feet together, knees fall out. Place your hands right there on the inner thighs and just give them a little bit of a press. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale breath through your nose. And then super long exhale breath, longer than the inhale breath. Again, inhale breath through your nose. Super long exhale breath out. Good. Relax the arms by your sides. Extend the legs out into a wide V. And then just kind of let the feet flop open. You can kind of jostle the legs a little bit. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, relax your arms, and for just 4 nice long breaths here, total relaxation. Give yourself permission to do this, and then you can leave. Don't be so quick to get up and go. This is also a very essential part of any yoga stretch practice. It's that ability to just let go and to breathe and allow yourself to be still. So eyes are closed, face is relaxed, maybe your jaw is slightly opened. Take a big inhale breath through your nose, filling up your lungs completely, stretching those lower lobes of the lungs. Inhale. And then super long exhale breath out. Feel your belly deflate and your body sink heavy into the mat. Once again, inhale breath through your nose, filling up your lungs. And then maybe at the top of your inhale, hold your breath for just a couple of seconds there. And then super long exhale breath out, empty the lungs, and feel your body sinking heavy into the mat. Once again, inhale breath through your nose. Hold your breath at the top of that inhale. And then super long exhale breath, empty the lungs completely. Last time, big inhale breath through your nose. Hold your breath. And then long exhale breath out. Feel your belly deflate and feel your body sink and relax. And just resume normal breathing. And then wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes a little bit. Start to circle wrists and ankles around. And then bend the knees, set your feet flat to the mat. And then bring the knees in one at a time. Hook an arm underneath each knee, stretching out your lower back. And then take an inhale breath right here. On the exhale breath, push your legs away, bring the feet and knees together, tuck your chin towards the chest, and then just let that upper spine round and peel up off the floor. You can do a little rock and roll from front to back. And then bring yourself all the way up to a sit position, and then from here, just cross your legs, and then float the arms up over your head here. Inhale, breath. Let all the fingertips touch lightly overhead. On the exhale breath through pursed lips, float your hands down in front of your face, your chest, your belly. Outline the legs. Do that again. Inhale breath, up you go. Exhale breath, floating the fingertips gently down. And you are all done. Have a blessed day. Thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed the strap and how that can help enhance many of the stretches that we do, especially that internal-external rotation deal with the hamstrings. I think that's a really good one. You can even do that, not just on the days that we do the strap with yoga, but anytime that you just want to do like a little 5-10 minute stretch, you could get down on your back and do just that portion of the class that we did. So I wanted to give a big thanks to Eve Welch for this beautiful Lululemon top that she gave me. Thank you, Eve. I hope it looks okay. It's feels kind of tight, but Lululemon makes their stuff's good. It's expensive, but it's good. I think she found a sweet deal somewhere. So I appreciate that. And I will see everybody tomorrow for upper body workout. Get ready. Gonna get those upper body muscles strong, posture strong. We're even increasing our bone density. So don't forget about everything that we're doing for our bones when we are exercising. It's not just muscular strength and cardiovascular endurance, but it's bone density. We had our little bone density, bone strengthening emphasis 1 month. Might have to come back around to that again, because it is very important, especially if you're over age 30, 35. And I think most of us in here are. But after that age, you start depleting calcium from the bones, and that starts that process of osteopenia, osteoporosis. And you don't want that. Those are just really brittle, fragile, easily breakable bones. They look like cobwebs. On an x-ray, you want it to look like a solid, just like rock, like a statue. That's a good, strong, dense bone that's less likely to break and fracture, especially when it comes to hips. That's, as you know, a broken hip typically is kind of the end for many people. And none of us are close to that point, but we can do the preventing is like right now, in the here and now. We don't wait until we're 88 and then say, oh yeah, gee, maybe I should do some bone strengthening exercises so I don't break my hip. No, let's start right now today. All right, I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye.